I woke up to the quiet, no footsteps on the floor. Your coffee cup still waiting where you left it by the door. The sunlight feels much colder in the places you once stood, and every little memory hurts more than I thought it could. You didn't leave a letter, didn't try to explain, just walked out of my future, left my heart out in the rain. I kept calling out your name, hoping you were just exploring, but all I found were empty rooms and a goodbye without a warning. You left me standing in the middle of a love that lost its meaning, a heart that broke too quietly, a pain I'm still not healing. How could you walk away from everything we were forming? You turned away, you slipped away, a good battle won. Your laughter's in the corners where the shadows like to hide. The ghost of who we used to be still lying by my side. I replay every moment, searching for a sign. Maybe you fell out of love slowly while I was still calling you mine. Now I'm you'll never answer for me, just silence in the doorway where your promises used to be. I kept waiting for a message, a reason for your withdrawing, but all you left was shattered trust and a goodbye without a warning. You left me standing in the middle of a love that lost its meaning, a heart that broke too quietly, a pain I'm still not healing. How could you walk away from everything we were forming? You turned away, you slipped away, a goodbye without a warning. I never thought our story would end with you disappearing. No final words, no final look, just the sound of my heart tearing. If leaving was the answer, why did it feel like stealing? You took my future in your hands and walked away without revealing. You left me standing in the middle of a love that lost its meaning, a heart that broke too quietly, a pain I'm still not healing. You walked away from us like it was something unimportant, left me broken, left me breathless, a goodbye to fight. If love was meant to fade, why did I keep holding on? You vanished into the morning light, and now I face the night alone. Your shadow still returns to me, a soft, cruel reminder of your goodbye without a warning. The coffee stain is still there on the counter, where an empty cup was left this morning before departure. It hasn't been moved like a monument, a little shrine to every word never meant. The air is heavy and silence is a scream. Life fits in a single broken dream. Oh, the bitter taste of goodbye on my tongue, a flavor of the future that was never hung in the gallery of memories where there was freedom. Now it's just the salt of tears that can't be outrun. It's bitter, colder than the winter air, knowing that tonight you won't be there. Walking past the places where lingering occurred, a favorite book still sits on the nightstand shelf. Lines are traced pretending it's a finger, trying to remember who's lost or who left. The clock ticks louder, marking the time lost. The ghost of us calculates the final cost. Oh, the bitter taste of goodbye on my tongue, a flavor of the future that was never hung in the gallery of memories where there was freedom. Now it's just the salt of tears that can't be outrun. It's bitter, colder than the winter air, knowing that tonight you won't be there. Time is supposed to heal the pain, but time just lets the emptiness expand. All the love built is just a stain, a house of cards falling right through the hand, drowning in the ocean of the unsaid things. And the silence is the only song the universe now sings. Oh, the bitter taste of goodbye on my tongue, a flavor of the future that was never hung in the gallery of memories where there was freedom. Now it's just the salt of tears that can't be outrun. It's bitter, colder than the winter air, knowing that tonight you won't be there. You won't be there. Just the silence, just the bitter taste of goodbye, of goodbye. I typed the words 1,000 times, then erased them just as fast. Every line felt like admitting we were never built to last. Your name still lights on my phone screen, though you haven't called in weeks. And I'm drowning in the silence where your heartbeat used to speak. I tried to tell you everything, how losing you is permanent, but all I have is this unsent line, the last message I never sent. I almost told you that I loved you, that I'm still breaking where you went. I almost said I miss the way you felt like home inside my chest. My fingers hovered over send, but truth is every love is bent. So I kept it locked inside, the last message I never sent. I still save all your pictures, though I tell my friends I don't. I still wait for I'm sorry, though I know the words won't come. Sometimes I write you paragraphs that read like whispered prayers, but I delete them in a heartbeat, 'cause you're no longer them. If goodbye feels like a story, then this pain is the cement. You left without a single word, and I kept mine in the present. I almost told you that I loved you, that I'm still breaking where you went. I almost said I missed the way you felt like home inside my chest. My fingers hovered over send, but truth is heavy, love is bent. So I kept it locked inside, the last message I never sent. Maybe you moved on too quickly, maybe I held on too tight. Maybe love was never meant to make it through our endless fights, but every night I still rehearse the words I never got to vent. I loved you more than you deserved, and more than I can forget. I almost told you that I loved you, that losing you still feels like death. I almost said you took the part of me that held my final strength. My fingers hovered over sand, but some truths burn with regret, so they'll stay inside my aching heart, the last message I never sent. Last message I never sent. Maybe one day you'll wonder what my silence really meant. Until then it's just a memory, the last message I never sent.
I still remember the night you said, don't wait up, I'll be okay. But the truth hid in your trembling voice, you were already far away. Your shadow faded at the doorway, but the echo still remains. And every mile you walked from me left another crack of pain. I reached for you, slip like time, a memory I couldn't hold. You left me with a silent truth. Our love was growing cold. Now we're just two hearts trying to find what we once promised, but the space between us turned our forever into darkness. I scream your name across the miles, hoping the wind can bring you back, but we're just faded photographs. Our love lost in the distance. Your voice used to warm the winter, now it only chills my bones. I still replay the way you smiled, like I was someone you called home. But seasons change without warning, and you drifted with the tide, leaving me with unanswered questions and the pieces of my pride. I chase the memories like fireflies, but every glow turns into mist. Nothing hurts quite like a love that slowly slips from your fingertips. Now we're just two hearts trying to find what we once promised, but the space between us turned our forever into darkness. I scream your name across the miles, hoping the wind can bring you back, but we're just fading photographs. Our love lost in the distance. Maybe in another life our hearts won't break so easily. Maybe you'll stay instead of drifting. Maybe love won't feel like leaving me, but in this life I watch you vanish like a ship into the night. A love I tried so hard to rescue still slip beyond my sight. Now we're just two hearts falling deeper into silence. With every step apart we lose the pieces that kept us honest. I whisper please don't go too far, but you're a star I can't reach back. All that's left are echoes now. Our love lost in the distance. If distance ever brings you home, my heart will know the way. But until then I walk alone, remembering yesterday.